Hi guys! So today I thought I'd do kind of a neutral eye look and then have statement type lips. And I kind of wanted to match some of the pinks in my scarf and stuff like that, but I've already put on my eye the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Barely Beige to help prime it. So this is the finished eye. Whoop! And then that's just with the Barely Beige on it. So to start off with, I'm going to take eyeshadow brush in 213 from MAC, and I'm taking Era, which because I wet the brush looks a little funny with the darker smudge, but it's kind of like a very neutral brown color. It's more brown than most of my colors. And then I'm going to take Shroom as my kind of highlight. It's champagne-y. And then Cork in the crease, which I'll get to in a second. So I'm going to just pat this all over my eye. It's got a really pretty sheen, but it's a little more sophisticated than I think a regular neutral because of the brown shades. And it's not too frosty looking, it's more of just a sheen. Now I'm going to take that Shroom on a 224 and use that to highlight my brow bone. So that part's done. Now I can take, let's see, this is a 226. This is actually kind of a blending brush, but I use it for my crease. And I'm taking Cork, which is that one there. It's just a neutral medium toned brown. And then I'm going to take this Handwritten, which is a matte 2 formula, kind of a darker warm colored brown. It's kind of got a little bit of warmth compared to the cool tone of Cork. And I'm going to move this in my crease, just windshield wiper, to add dimension. Now I'm going to take just a tiny bit of Handwritten, like it on the very tip, and just work that into kind of the outer crease area. Maybe like halfway to the outer part. This just adds a little extra dimension, and since it's a blending brush, it basically blends with that. I don't have to go over it with my 224 unless I really want to, which maybe I will just here in the middle to blend out that one. Now I can go on to mascara. I've already got one coat on, so I'm going to do another coat. I just feel like I make such funny faces, but not like you can see, especially when my computer is all the way up. Ow! Okay, that'll do for now. I'm going to use Maybelline's Falsies in Flared. So just brush like that. Alrighty. Now I'm going to let that dry, so I'm going to go on to cheeks. And I'm taking MAC's Cremeblend Blush in joie de vivre. Joie de vivre. So it's a really bright corally pink color. So I'm just going to take the smallest little bits and work it into my cheeks. It's easier to start small and light-handed approach than trying to tone it down later. It's easier to build it up from the start. If you do go too much with these, I just usually take a powder to set on top, and it just mutes the color. Plus the fact this is a cream, powder helps set it even more. So although I did that a light hand, I'm going to take, I'm just taking my powder brush, which this is the Makeup Forever, and it's for the HD powder. So whatever's left from when I did my face, I just sweep once over my cheeks, help set it, and if I wanted to tone it down, I could use like a colored powder, but this one's a white powder, so that's kind of nice. Then I'm going to take Dior Amber Diamonds as my highlight, and I'm going to take a 130 brush, yep, this one, and sweep that on my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow, and then whatever's left I kind of try to just dab above my eyebrows. Now I'm going to go on to my eyes again. I'm going to curl my lashes. Sometimes my contacts get a little weird when I try to curl my lashes. Now I'm going to take gel liner, and this one is Bobbi Brown's Black Ink. Woo! Just a regular black gel liner. And I use this with a Sonia Kousak gel eyeliner brush. And with this I'll line my top lash line. And I just barely winged it out. So I'm going to do that and make sure they're even. Okay. Now that that part's done, you can see that line. And you just kind of compare them. This one I have false lashes on, so that makes a difference. But that's what it'll look like. Then I'm going to take Feline eye kohl, and I'm going to do both my waterlines, so tight line my upper lash line. And then line my lower one. I was thinking about doing NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk on the lower one. I like lining my eyes with white underneath, but I don't know, I felt like doing black. So that's an option for you if you want to do something different. Then I'm going to take Great Lash, Lots of Lashes mascara from Maybelline. I'm just doing my lower lashes. This defines them, but doesn't add a lot of volume or length for me. It's more like just a definition. Now I'm going to take my lashes, which are Demi Wispies. You can get these at any drugstore. And my Revlon lash glue. I'm just going to paint that along the top part. And while that kind of gets tackier, I'm going to take Chanel's Illusion d'Ombre in fantasme. And then I'm going to take a 266. I'm just going to use that to pop this in the inner corner. This will like brighten up that area, and it adds just the prettiest shimmer and shine. Then I can take whatever's left and do it just right under my brow bone. I don't have to do it as a highlight, but just under my brow bone. I like doing it as like a highlight of the highlight, I guess. Ah, lid on. And I know I had tweezers here. Oh, there they are. I hate trying to do this without tweezers because you don't realize how clumsy your fingers are until you're trying to put on lashes without your tweezers. So I'm going to put this as close to my lashes as I can. And that gel liner just adds an extra base to hide the lash strip. Okay. I like this lash better than this one, but oh well. It's just because this one flares out funny on the edges, which they get a little misshapen sometimes, especially if you wear them more than once. So this is the finished eyes. Okay. Now I'm going to take my lipstick that I chose. You can do any color with this, bright pink, neutral, coral, red, whatever. You could do any color, purple. But I'm going to use Force of Love, which is a matte. And it's one of those bright coral pinks. I think it's a deeper Nicki Minaj color, deeper than the Viva Glam Nicki Minaj. I really, really like it. So then I'm going to take the matching lip gloss, which this is Force of Love, the same one. I'm trying to, it's not going to show up nice. Okay. And now, here's my paper. You can take a little bit of paper towel or Kleenex or whatever and blot. That'll help it stay off your teeth. Alright, and this is the finished look, and it probably doesn't look as bright. My hair is driving me crazy. Should just braid it or something. But this is the finished look. It's not nearly as bright in the camera, and I'm getting frustrated because I don't know how to make it look right. Turning on and off lights ain't gonna help, so. Alright, this is the finished look. If you have Force of Love, you know how bright it looks. I don't even look like I have blush on, and in the mirror, if I went any deeper and more vivid in color, it would look silly, like a clown. But on the film, it doesn't look like anything. So, there you can not really see. You still really can't see, but that's a pity. Oh, real quick, I'm going to use Urban Decay's All Nighter. My puppy is laying in dirty clothes, and she knows I'm talking to her because she keeps glancing at me. Alright, I will talk to you all later. Bye!